Coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And, of course, Jackson Hayes. Team moving on here without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago.
Now is the time. I've been on my own every night, but I know with my people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Let's go. Yeah. Nothing at all. Sugar, we make that light disappear. That energy, we got it all. That energy, we got it all. Yeah, we got it all. Just don't leave it. Yes, I got it all. I just wanna see it moving.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies, alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, with David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. Right now, the Pelicans are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. And, of course, Jackson Hayes. This is their first game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Van Horn. Simmons on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's his first.
Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Morant. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Irving with a clean look. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You look at Kyrie's shot chart. He's terrific from mid-range.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, this team does have some powerful finishers inside, and he said that option is always going to be one for them. He said, when in doubt, I want our guys to be aggressive, get inside, and force the defense to collapse. That creates inside-out opportunities. And that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Pass to Irving. Fires from 18. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Van Horn. Simmons left side. And they double up Simmons. And Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Simmons. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
A nice shot by Harris.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game. Something Harris relies on.
Pass to Irving.
In the first.
Brooks outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. The second chance effort. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jackson Jr.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Oh, that's blocked. And they'll get another chance. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Simmons. Clock at 6. Driving inside.
Blocking foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And finished off by Morant.
Brooks' mental game, great anticipation on that steal.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Oh, did you see that?
Morant.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Takes it inside. Stolen by Jackson. And again, Memphis running the court in transition.
Grizzlies foul.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good.
At the line for New Orleans.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Jackson with the screen. Ball stolen. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Doesn't go for him.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backdoor.
Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Here's Cross. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Into the lane. Pass to Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Irving drives in. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
From downtown, and Van Horn pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 3. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. On the wing, Williams. Back to Irving. And stolen by Simmons. Only one man back on D. And slam dunk by Harris.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Irving for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
1:58 left to play in the first half. And it's Harris off the drive. Toppin to the inside. And stolen by Simmons. Here's McDaniels. Drops in the layup for two. McDaniels, who got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Up top, Simmons. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks with no one around. Drops in the tray. Brooks has got 6.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Checking in for the Grizz.
There's a minute left in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. Second chance shot. Lays it up off the glass. McDaniels got his second basket.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Jackson with the screen. Goes up with it. That misses off the backboard.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Murphy. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Driving to the basket. Morant with the steal. He got it up. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Here's Cross. Hangs in the air.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Here's Cross. And the rejection by Jackson. Simmons. And another shot. And that one, good. 14 points for him.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
When he gets into one of these grooves, you never know how long they're going to last. Sometimes they go on and on and on. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, oh my goodness!
Did you see
what
that
a play?
one, Kevin? Unbelievable. Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Steve, you look at the resume for Marc Gasol, three-time All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, NBA champion with Toronto, and gold medalist with Spain.
Kevin, not bad for the 48th pick back in 2007. An incredible career. And even when his playing days are done, in my opinion, we know he'll continue to make a difference.
Williams' shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 4. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Desmond Bain.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Bain. It's rebounded by Hayes. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Here's Murphy, and stolen by Irving. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go.
2 minutes.
Irving looking for an opening. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Irving's got 11 points.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
And stolen by Williams. In the corner, Irving with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Out to the right wing. Here's Toppin. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Now Irving, 14 points for him. Pass to Gasol. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
At the elbow, Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Williams. Back to Irving. And here is Gasol. The kick out to Irving. Just 2 to shoot, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Grizzlies substitution.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. He's with it. The 8-footer. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant left side.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
And so it's Memphis, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Harris outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Morant. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Jackson comes over with the double. Stolen by Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. And finished off by Morant.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And it's Simmons penetrating. Here's Cross. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. Here's Van Horn. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Horn's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans. Back to Clark. Pass to Morant. Picked by Clark. Morant with it. Picked up by Harris. Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Here's Jackson. Takes it off the glass.
Jackson Jr.
And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
To the middle. Back to Morant. Shoots over McDaniel. Morant left side. Moves back up. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Simmons. Crafty move. Here's Cross. Some solid defense from Clark.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Down low. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. Clark outside. Morant outside. Brooks outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
For 3.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaren Jackson.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't...
No, my mistake. Bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately. I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rapidly least skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey. Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on.
Hold my breath, then I let it go. Legend in the making where we never know. Mama told me pray and let the blessing flow. But watch out for the snakes, they be blessing talk. In the form of dollar bills, wheels, and best of the clothes. She told me get priorities and checking souls. But I've been chasing after deals like I ain't have a soul. I just wanna be Mike Jackson and this rapping. Mike, don't fail me now. Envisioning some years, I shed a tear cause now I'm selling shows. Look at hotels with my girl and giving depth to code. You seen a couple men, now you running low. You felt a couple thrills, now you running home. Folk you thought was real be some of the toughest foes. You got what you desire, now you second guessing. The world love you to death, but now you slow. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Life is a thriller, it gets bad, dangerous, off the wall people for bags. History repeats itself, past, present, and future. Only way to escape is to pray to God and get used to. In fact, we not invincible, no man above a sin. That one night in Japan can have you screaming this is it. Cause all the foreign women and PYTs is not that. You know you ain't from out there, but you So you blame it on track 7 on that Thriller joint. Human nature, who could paint a picture that vivid? We gon' have to vivid, show our true colors. We gon' have to that pivot. Myself over, we the artists that can test it and tempt it. Sessions were gifted, folk turn into sessions with crickets. The realer you become, the less the business. Boom for a minute, then it get wicked. You see who just was there for the pension. The mission is what I call the Michael condition. The world love you, but folk you love the most, that you tripping. You sing it like Kendrick. You with me, like Bobby and Whitney. Or are you jealous cause I got me a Bentley? You falsely present me, and the world think I'm flopping and flipping. Maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime. Or maybe they'll hate me. Maybe I'ma shine like that glove he wear, while mothers staring fathers hope that I like calling number 9, ain't got no luck with me. Billie Jean ain't no lover of mine. Although my consciousness would love to see that. There behind my back's the city that I brought along. Maybe they'll love me like I'm Michael in his prime. Or maybe they'll hate me. Maybe when supporters who you knew as fans, they'll break me. Maybe use the words just to take me down, and now the viewers of the world think that I'm. Maybe women love me like I'm Michael in his prime. But same women that love you more than life would love to see you doing life, and that's life. That wouldn't put a dime on your time. Stay loyal to that girl who told you rhyme until you make it, boy. And she was so aware that you would make it as the greatest, boy. The things we don't prepare for, the things that we be waiting for. Maybe they'll hate me when I'm buying things they can't afford, or maybe they'll love me like Michael in his prime.
You're going to be a legend. You're going to be a bedtime story to my children, to our children's children, and our children's children's children. It sounds crazy because it's you, and you're so humble. I'm just convinced, you know, like I'm just really convinced that you are exactly who I have in my mind that you are. I'm confident about that. The fact that I'm more confident.
Remix off the corner with the money I got a St. John, put on Hendrix. So Lee be a millionaire.
Rose, I walked in the corner with the body screaming daughter. Never would look like in a photo. This gon' make them feel the way like Tony Manolo. You already know them. You already know them. I walk in the corner with the money on my finger. She might get it poppin', I might wife her for the win. I already know, Rose. All I need is Rose. Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast of ass, life don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. Let's go. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Rose, I might pull up flexing on it like a road. I might tell your girl you cute about it like gorgeous. Standing on the table. Baby, turn on when I turn it on. You know how I get to when I turn it on. Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast of ass, but life don't last, don't get through it all. That's who you wanna be. I might bring them Brooklyn out on all this corners. I might bring them out and tell them do it. You already know, Rose. Make it turn up, baby, turn up when I.
You already know, you already.
Gonna turn up and get at you, bands. Ain't stingy, she brought me up. Checked up the temperature, I forgot this cash. Checked the flex on it. We're talking that I'ma flex on this. Canary yellow, but guess with the glow. Crushing this auto, my VVS froze. Turning up green like everything go. Need interpreters, I don't need to talk to you. I need a translator for this. So many anxieties and stand on guard. Ice spaghetti, y'all. So cold. Beat up the. Amelia, your food, she keep all the secrets. Solitary, diamond, solitary. Ready to go slide to the bank. Say none of my complaint for the campaign.
Turn up, baby, turn up when I turn it on.
Keep it lighter.
You know how I get to when I turn it on.
Got a couple models that
Can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, but life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses. Roses.
Doctor told me I should rest, but I ain't gon' never ever quit. I like girls that, yeah, and jeans that don't never ever fit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Most that y'all talking about ain't really talking about nothing. Say you 25 when you really 32, baby, gon' stop frontin'. In the club cost a stack, you ain't even got 900. Been 10 with the bus down the barang, got my whole name, got my whole name.
My day, you put it together on that white jet like Othello. I don't check emails, better be texting. CC me, you talking reckless, pinky toe yellow, foot on the pedal. My be devil, that's vroom, 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 skirt. They won't catch us never. Beyonce, my halo, my angel, my come through with the do, man, I'm telling you. I got the heart of a dragon. I live it like I imagine. World is mine, no asking. The world is mine, I'm now. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't waste time on the phone like that, and I stay leaving texts on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I was like, space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that Franco shit. When I pull up, ride with the pack, but I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart.
Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, 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 yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch out, on the run. Deputy out to get me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been. I'm flying down 285, but I'm so focused. Said I've been, and baby, I'm flying down 285, but I'm so focused.
Let it go. Scratch again. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My orders laying them mouth. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a big box. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle, flip the car. Had a mask on. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my Then she got her feet out. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, hit a ride around with. Call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Gotta do the most. I get in groove on every time I see smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make a wrong. It just go on and on. I'll kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'ma up this waters. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. His dreads off. My orders stand them mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he to make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Wore the spot on flip the car. Had a mask on. Make him beatbox.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. When it right, on the weird night. 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 Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glen, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a